to show you exactly whether you have good credit or bad credit to get the Navy Federal Visa Flagship credit card with the limits up to $80,000. So they do have this credit card particular goes up to $80,000. Now, one data point to point out is that Navy Federal threshold or credit limit exposure is 80,000 across all Navy Federal credit cards. It's only 80,000. Now, obviously, to get this card, you do need to be a member of Navy Federal. You need to have some sort of military affiliation to get that, to get inside Navy Federal and then apply for their products. All right, so here is the trick. So what you want to do with Navy Federal, before I get started though, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell notification. That way you get notified whenever I post a new video. Also, smash that like button. Smash that like button. It really does help with the algorithm. All right, so the first thing you want to do is, if you are a Navy Federal member, you want to do a pre-qualification. See what you pre-qualify as far as the credit cards. You do that through the app, right? So you want to see if you pre-qualify for any of the cards. Okay. Now, FYI, it will be a hard pull if you proceed. If you approve, if you do proceed with the application, it will be a hard pull. On your TransUnion. For the business, they pull Experian. Personal, they pull TransUnion. Business, they pull Experian. Just a FYI. So you hear a lot of people on the internet, YouTube specifically, hey, apply for after 12 a.m., 10 p.m., whatever the case is. There is no late night hack. Okay? Just want to be clear. There is no such thing as a late night hack. It's all algorithm. What does that mean? It's an algorithm that processes, looks at your credit report, and then makes a determination. There is literally no way a human will be able to review every application. Okay, so it's all algorithm, whether it's 5 o'clock at night, 12 o'clock at night, 1 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. There's no such thing as a late night hack. Okay, just a FYI. It's either instant approval or it's review. Okay, instant approval or it's review. If it's instant approval, algorithm. It's a review. Sometimes an underwriter can look at the application and then approve it manually. But 9 out of 10 times, it's going to be all algorithm, AI, just based on certain data points that they look at with Navy Federal to get that approval. So don't listen to anybody on the internet who says it's a late night hack and all that. That's total BS. Second thing, usually with the Visa Flagship credit card, they start you off with a minimum of $5,000. Again, it goes all the way up to $80,000. All right. So usually this particular, so Navy Federal uses, they pull FICO 9, right? And they actually don't factor in medical bills. FICO 8 is just a different scoring model. FICO 8, they do factor in medical bills. Now, for you to apply for this card, I recommend 680 or above, right? Navy Federal is known to give out high limits even with lower scores. One thing you want to do is, if you have a Navy Federal account, you want to get different products, because that Navy Federal has an internal score, right? An internal score. The higher the score, the higher likelihood of approvals on the products and the higher likelihood of higher approvals on those credit cards, all right? So in order to boost that internal score with Navy Federal, what you want to do is apply for different products. Apply for certain products, and that way you can. So the way to get products is to apply for products depending on what your score is. So the first thing you want to do is do the pre-approval. If you're pre-approved for any other card other than the Flagship, what you can do, right? Let's say you get approved for the other card, the cash reward or the other card other than the Flagship, the premium card. What you can do, if you have a $5,000 limit or above, after 1 year, you can do what's called a product change. Basically, you want to do a product change to another product, and you can apply for the Flagship credit card, and it's going to be a no hard pull, right? So do the pre-approval, see which cards you're approved for. Now, if you're pre-approved for the Flagship, then go ahead and apply. That does not mean you will get approved. Just a FYI, it does not mean you will get approved. It does not guarantee an approval. It just, all right, it does not guarantee an approval. It just means if you're pre-approved, you're likely to get approved. It will be a hard pull in your TransUnion. Again, they pull Experian if you do the business side. Now, if to increase the odds, if you have bad credit, And if you're starting from scratch and you do have a Navy Federal account, you want to get a pledge loan, you want to do a secure pledge loan hack, I have a video on that. Just go ahead and check out my channel. There's other videos on that. Get the pledge loan. Then if you're really bad on credit, do a secure loan with a secured credit card, the End Rewards. Make sure you apply. Get those two products. That way you build that internal score. Get some direct deposit into the Navy Federal bank account. That way you raise that internal score, raise your odds of getting approved. Again, keep checking your pre-approvals on the app with the credit cards. That way you know if you're likely to get approved for those credit cards. Guys, let me know in the comments if this is your first time here. Welcome to my channel where we talk about leveraging credit to create cash flow. We talk about business. We talk about finance. Let me know in the comments if this is your first time here so I can welcome you to the channel. That's my time. My name's Toby Rosario. Peace.